Well, I was here once, like a year ago, I
Okay.
think, then over Christmas, and then in May.
Okay. So not too long ago.
So what was the process for you to become the music director?
Well, those are the things. So it's a little bit like American Idol or like American Got Talent, right?
Okay.
So here in this case, they invited 6 candidates, but each candidate doesn't get a day or an hour, you get a week.
Okay.
So the week entails like 4 rehearsals, the concert, and then a whole bunch of interviews.
Oh, okay.
And at the end, the entire community is voting for you. And it's very cool. So then I have to conduct correctly in the rehearsals, get all excited for the performance, do a pre-concert talk, and do like media stuff.
Right.
And well, they all I think have like forms to fill out. How is his left hand?
There's always forms.
Always forms. The left hand. Can you read the right hand? Is he speaking articulate? I don't know, but it's just like this whole range of things.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And then they kind of decide which one they would like to have. And I was very lucky. It was kind of, I think, like everybody wanted it.
Yes, unanimous indeed. If you want to find out more details, of course, what's happened, you can head to our website at okcfox.com. Back to you.
Right, I'm Natalie Shirley. I'm the president and CEO of the National Cowboy and Western Heritage Museum, and welcome to Oklahoma City. I am so glad that you're here.
Thank you.
And this is really the place that you want to start when you're thinking about the West and what the West has to offer. I mean, obviously you're surrounded by beautiful art, and so there's the story of the West is told pictorially through amazing art, but it's also told through artifacts. It's told through the stories that people here will tell you. So I think you're really going to get a good overview, not only of Oklahoma City and Oklahoma, but also of the West right here in this museum.
Well, I've been here 3 times now.
Good.
Once with my mom, with my kids, and then with a friend.
Uh-huh.
And it's totally exciting, especially as a German. All Germans love the West.
They
the
do.
wild, wild West.
They do.
So that's totally my territory. So a couple of things. First of all, what's really exciting is like the integration, like arts, Western art, and then the artifacts, and of course the town. What I was quite amazed is one part where you are quite honestly talking about like just laying it down there. In the end of the 19th century, those mountains of skulls of bison, of buffalo, right?
Right.
And just this part of the story, it's like crazy and terrifying in a way.
It is, isn't it? We
But
almost wiped
you
out an
kinda
entire
almost
species.
Wiped out a whole species, but it's all here, and you're kind of honest with it. It's really, I think it's great. It's important.
It's one of the things that we do in this museum is not shy away from stories that maybe are difficult to tell and certainly difficult to hear. But the only way that we are going to avoid that happening again is if we are honest about what the implications were and what we can do to prevent it. You know, the West is something that one of my board members says starts here in our heart, and I think that's absolutely right. But the reality is that the West is forever. Every time you cross a new frontier, and you are on the precipice of a new frontier, because this is a new challenge for you. And so the lessons that we learned in the West as we settled the West, and sometimes we didn't do a really good job of it, hopefully are instructive to you as you take a new journey, as we seek out new frontiers, and as we go to the moon or whatever it is, whatever new challenge you're facing, they faced here in the West. And some did it with a little more grace than others. But you can learn that story here and find your own way, if you will.